birthday, Paws. Hey, Killface. Hey, Brooka. Hey, Juicer. Hey, Catherine. Django. Headaches suck. I hope you sleep well. Hey, Uncle Buck. Yep. Yep, I get it, Uncle Buck. Beyond worried, yep. I was beyond worried about your dad. Are you currently ready? Nothing. I need to start in on recently I got a book on I got like a book about like Japan. I need to start in on that. Hey, Buttercup. I don't know what you're talking about, Buttercup. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Sparkle. Good to be free. Good to know. Good to know. Hey, Oranges. Paws. There you are. Hey, Paws. Happy birthday. And to the person who was wondering who Paws is, she's right there. So, just on a side note, I did visit my mom today, sort of a last minute thing. Did go over to my mom's, which is why I am a little later than I otherwise would be. And I do now have my microwave. Oh, she's fine. She's good. So my microwave is just in the other room. Yeah, we had dinner. We ordered Philos. So I'm very, very hungry. Why are we more excited than you? I don't know why you're all so excited about me having a microwave. So next time I do groceries, so next Saturday when I do my groceries, I'll pick up some microwave popcorn. Yeah, use my gift card. So yeah, next time I do groceries, I'll pick up some microwave popcorn, and then I can start watching movies. Because movies aren't the same without popcorn. Movies are just better with popcorn, you know? I don't know why it is, but movies are just better with popcorn. Did I ever get just my dinner that my husband made me? Aww. Sure was the Bears win. My existential understanding of life leaves a little microwave joy. Saw that there was a world. Speaking of sports, I saw there was a World Junior Hockey game that went down to a damn shootout, which is not really a thing. Yeah, semifinals, World Junior Championship. Yeah, the hockey World Junior Championship semifinal went down to a shootout, which is not really a thing in an elimination game. How many years do you have to be to get a red badge? 24 months. Also, tomorrow is Hayao Miyazaki's birthday. I mean, technically, I mean he's Japanese, so technically it's his birthday now. Because over in Japan it's the 5th already. So happy birthday as well to Hayao Miyazaki. He's made some pretty good movies. I don't know where the word fishing came from. I said they shouldn't have lost to them. Oh. Yay, Black Rabbit. Killface, thank you for 37 months, Killface. Thank you for 37 months. All these months of loving me for nothing. Indeed, Killface, indeed. Is that tapping? I think it's just my computer you're hearing a little bit. Is the Clocky fan back? No. No, the clicky fan isn't back. I mean, it's just a little bit of. It's just a little bit of. Hey, Sandra, like very light. Hey, Rebecca. Soothing noise. Kinda. Very zen for painting and needlework. Yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit of white noise basically at this point. I'm not going to use my milestone after Killface used hers. And get out of this. Get this out of the way first. Yeah. And yes, Paws, you feel free to use your milestone. Crisco, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Crisco. Hey, Alice. Cup of tea and caramel Tim Tams. And I've got myself some water. Hey, Aper. $277 over $158. That sounds bad. I'm gonna get a job that pays us fucking around money. I'm trying, Killface. I'm trying. Alice Amethyst, thank you for 5 gift memberships. Alice Amethyst, congratulations, Sar. Nice, Sar. Cool. Pickled Toe Jam, Lurker here. Leah Shireen. I want to congratulate the 5th person when they come up. Paws, thank you for 6 months, Paws. I'm glad I stumbled upon this chat and me. Thank you, Paws. We're also glad you stumbled on this place. Hey, Lorna. So is that 5th gift membership just not showing up? Is that 5th gift membership is not going to appear? That's weird. That's weird. Somebody got cheated out of a gift membership. It's taken a long time. Capone Boxer, I guess it must have gone to. I would assume. Might have gone to Capone Boxer. Someone's blocked. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I think it must have just been a weird glitch where it didn't show the person it went to. But looking in my new members, I do see Capone Boxer is a new member as of today, so I'd gift members when I haven't been in chat before. Go to channel, look in your GFP. Yeah. Hey, Starbase. Ready to write YouTube and tell them to give a Buttercup a membership, right? Hey, Ganna. I mean, as far as I know, Chantel is okay and safe. I did message her a little bit today. She did mention to me that she's taking a break from the internet. Be nice if that meant her haters would take a break from talking about her as well, but we all know that's not how it's going to work. If Chantel is off for a month, if Chantel does take a full month off from the internet, the hate channels and the haters will still spend that entire month still talking about her. Am I naughty? Eh. That's like revenge porn. Yep. Guys do suck. That I know nothing about. So. She said it wasn't her. I choose to believe her. Just like Shaggy said, it wasn't me. Never seen her eat corn once. You can do a really cool compound build-up painting by adding cornstarch to acrylic. Neat. Are you going to get fired on your day off? So that reminds me. Buttercup, do you remember like a month ago, Chantel had said something that like we all agreed was like something from a TV show? Like something that like they'd see on like a Tina Fey TV show or movie? I was trying to think of that last night. I was trying to remember last night what it was. Right. I want my lingerie back so I can have sex with someone better. That's right. Yeah, like that is genuinely a brilliant comment. Not quite on the level of, oh no, I forgot to order a salad, but still really good. Like, I forgot to order a salad is untopped. Oh, by the way, Uncle Buck gets Tylenol time. Because he went live late. I don't know what you're talking about, Buttercup. Maybe you guys were just early. And I won't let me get up though. Excuse moi. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Paws. Buck did say that her daughter is doing better. Fever's down, apparently. Definitely feeling like the middle of the night here. It always feels like the middle of the night. You must just be early. So dry brush into the test. Never. Catherine, were you the one who wanted me to watch Bob's Burgers? I watched that episode of Bob's Burgers. I can understand why people enjoy the show. It's just not for me. Hey, Bibbity. Love Sun Pedal. Yeah, I like Sun Pedal. Sun Pedal was cool. I did also talk a little bit about My Little Pony and the Brony fandom. Still incredibly hurt by the crosshatch comment. You know, it's not even the crosshatching. It's not even the crosshatching with Liefeld. It's everything about it is just awkward. You want to know one of the things that bugs me about Liefeld, actually? He has a recurring pose that he gives characters that just looks weird and unnatural. Legs. Hey, Canadian girl. Legs apart, and they've got like arms spread out in a weird way. It just looks so fucking weird. Draws a lot of weird faces. with a lot of them looking really recycled. Can't draw feet, obviously, his inability to draw feet. Feet are hard to sell. Sure, but most professional comic artists can draw feet. Any idea how hard it is to build prosthetic feet? I can only draw feet one way. You can't just in a special way. Ugh. Everything about Rob Liefeld's art is wrong. And here's the thing, like, there are artists where, you know, everything they do is not how you're supposed to draw. But those artists know how to draw. You know, like, not long before Liefeld was on New Mutants, Brett Blevins. And, like, he's got, like, a very cartoony art style. But, like, he knows... Brett Blevins knew how to draw. He knew the fundamentals. Bill Sienkiewicz had the fundamentals down. Erica Henderson on Squirrel Girl. For all that the chuds hated her, she knew her fundamentals. Even among Liefeld's contemporaries. McFarlane. Or Portasio, who again, Will Portasio isn't really my cup of tea. But like Will Portasio, you know, could also do like that sort of weird, like sort of like offbeat art. And you know, McFarlane obviously huge for that. They knew how to draw. Rob Liefeld, I don't think Rob Liefeld ever learned the fundamentals. I don't think he does know the basics. That's the thing. I don't think Rob Liefeld is actually a good artist. I don't think he actually knows how to draw. I don't think he does. I've never seen any art by him that suggests that he does. No, you don't do Hello Kitty. I know this. You need to watch an episode of My Melody Koromi. I've seen such cute design characters. The reason I really, really don't like his style is because as somebody who doesn't know the first fucking thing about how to draw, I look at his art style and think, Jesus Christ, I don't think he knows the first goddamn thing about how to draw. I will add it to my list. I will add My Melody Koromi to my list, Uncle Buck. See, I just don't think he's a good artist in general. I just don't think that he's actually good. Like there are artists whose styles I hate, but I can understand the appeal. I can see this person does know what they're doing. Like there are artists. I hate their style, but I can see what they're doing. It just doesn't work for me. But Liefeld, it's not even that it doesn't work for me. I just think that it's legitimately bad. My melody is adorable. And yeah, like it's certainly not something where it's like, oh, I just want conventional art. Like it absolutely doesn't come down to me wanting conventional art. Again, I've mentioned before, one of my absolute favorite artists is Meredith McLaren, who is as unconventional as it gets. Rob Liefeld just sucks. Hey, Arcadia. It honestly confuses me how he got work in the first place. And then, of course, he became like the biggest artist of the 90s, fucking starring in goddamn jeans commercials. Dude was in commercials for Levi's. That's how fucking big he was. Comics were actually, like, people actually gave a shit about comics in the 90s. Just in your opinion about the Venezuela events? My opinion is that Trump violated international law. Guy. Let me Captain America look super. Yeah, he gave Captain America like this massive chest. Like comedically big chest. I will give Liefeld slight leeway on that. That image was not like that drawing he did wasn't actually meant to be like he wasn't doing that like for public release. It's a really odd one. That one like was never actually like he didn't do that one expecting it to actually get published. Even he's admitted that is an exceptionally wonky drawing. So I'm saying, okay, Venezuela, it's your turn to return the favor. Yeah, this is supposed to be public. Yeah, like it was just I don't remember the exact details, but like he did the drawing, and then Marvel was like, yeah, okay, and put it out there. It's like then he's just like, all right. Look at Picasso's creamy style and wonky paintings. But that happens more often than we think. It does happen. More often, what happens is artists like when you get like a really wonky or just like substandard art in a comic. What usually happens is fucking deadlines. like 95% of the time, if the art in a comic is sort of substandard, sure, dig, Rebecca, it's because of a tight deadline. Which, it happens. Look at Picasso's feet paintings. Looks like a mammoth hooves. I gotta blow my nose. Give me a moment. And gonna get more water. I'll be back in another minute. Hydration, yeah! Woo! Anyway, Rob Liefeld has also made a bit of a right-wing turn in recent years. I think he's even embraced Comicsgate, so fuck that dude. Kangaroo, koala, and a wombat. Neat. Sorry, I'm just wanted to check something. Yeah, I don't actually remember if Liefeld is actually like specifically involved with Comics Gate or not, but he did definitely get in on that. Your comics are so woke. Bullshit. Trap Beckham birthday bitch. I'm gonna sing Into Club for her birthday. Knock knock. No one gonna say it? Oh, praise Curtis Jackson. Why did the turtle cross the road? Because it was nailed to the chicken. There. It's the chicken, you idiot. Thanks, Shelley. Why did your dad always cry during sex? Because of the pepper spray. Have to go and lecture now. Have fun with that, Rebecca. Physics science trick I was told was, I don't know, but I can calculate the velocity of a spherical chicken across a frictionless road. Good day, Rebecca. One time for the birthday bitch. Actually, speaking of Alexa, hey Alexa, Respect people's privacy. I tell jokes like your brother. And have extras here. Hey Siri, respect people's privacy. Never been to a club. Same here, no clubs. Jokes and you. Yeah, neither do I. I wouldn't get that shit. I would never use shit like that. Because I have respect for privacy. My own and other people's. Definitely something comical about people installing a wiretap voluntarily into their home and asking for privacy. I'm going to have tape over my laptop camera. I genuinely consider doing that. I've never been to the club. Went to a bar a couple times, but never to a club. I'm not a clubber. Yeah, that sounds like bad news, Unc. That either a little bit longer or it's going to cost more money. The UG indicates either, yeah, her fever's back up or something, or they're wanting more money. back in 10 minutes. Okay. Heart rate is high and her kidney levels are abnormal. Get to a CT scan because it affects the kidneys and her temperature is back up. Ugh. Yeah, that definitely sounds shitty. Now my blood pressure is up because my face feels hotter than hell. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely understand that. Yeah, I wish there was something I could say to help, but just yeah. Which is its own kind of horror, frankly. Figure being used to it is its very own special kind of horror. Would it help distract you if I argued about comics some more? Like you're covered in paint? How about I show the microwave? I'll bring up the move by grabbing my. I hope you all appreciate what I'm doing here. Not light. Yeah. Yeah. So here's my microwave. There you go. You're all getting to see my microwave. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's a microwave. Ugh. And now I'm gonna go put it back down. Bumped my foot with it a little bit. Yeah. I do have a mini fridge. I actually have a mini fridge. I appreciate the enough for your art. Yeah. Hate my microwave, but it won't die. Works perfectly fine and probably will for decades to come out of spite. It's a nice one. Yep. Yep, looks good. Is that 3 factor meals or something of the like? Mom got me this cool little homemade sack to cook potatoes in the microwave, and it's amazing. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea, actually. Yeah, the issue now, like, is just like I don't really have anywhere for preparing food. Chopping vegetables is one thing, but our factor meal is actually good. Chantel had that HelloFresh, and some of those were pretty good. On the rare occasions that we actually ended up making them. Now you don't have to eat just rice. But I will still eat just rice. I'll still eat mostly rice. Occasionally get myself some nachos or, yeah, or a baked potato. Don't pay anything for Nina's care. Government healthcare system does. Well, that's nice. Burritos? I don't, unfortunately, because I'm weird. Grocery stores have those kind of meals in the prepared deli section too. Yeah, but you have to pay for them. They cost money, and I don't have money. That's the big issue. That's the other big issue. I'm not bringing in a lot of money. Once I have a full-time job, then yeah, sure. Also, while I do have a mini fridge, it's not particularly large. So Baked potato. Baked potato. Potato. Canned food is underrated too. Soup is yummy even microwave. Again, I'm weird, so I don't like soup. Yes, it is weird not to like soup. I'm aware of that, but I feel like I cooked for an army this weekend. You don't like soup either? We'd eat soup if the broth was sweet and sour sauce. The soup ingredients were rice, half a green pepper, and half an onion. French dips are an abomination with their nasty, soggy bread. True, I do also really hate beans. And I don't, you know, good chili should be kind of spicy. And I don't like spicy. Ordered food at the bar for the first time. Was it good? Bar food usually isn't known for being particularly good food. But hey, sometimes you can get lucky. Oh, you just ordered it? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. The beans belongs in a hot dog. Corn dogs. Helps doesn't like beans either. Cook frozen pizza in the toaster oven for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and he'd be the happiest man in the world. Chili with just beans. Hey, Val. They're brave enough to answer a really scary call today, and it turned out to be not too bad. Yay! Go, Val! Personally, I'm able to answer a call. I just can't make a call. You know, someone calls me, sure, I'll answer. It's almost certainly going to be fucking spam. Yeah, fucking. Gonna be a scam call. Your Visa card is about to be cut off. Oh, you mean the Visa card that I haven't had in years because I cut it off years ago? You know, the one that expired like 2021? That Visa card? You're saying that Visa card's about to be cut off? That one? That the card you're telling me I need to worry about? Fuck off, scammer. So yeah, answering calls, I'm fine, even though they are usually scams and I just immediately disconnect. Ask me to make a phone call? That ain't happening. Get a pack of hot dogs and buns, poke 4 holes in the hot dogs, and heat for 60 seconds. Voila. Am I getting creepy on them? Oh, I can't even get creepy on them because they're just automated. Really intimidating attorney. I was just honest with him and I said, you really intimidate me and I'm scared I'll say the wrong thing. And then he chilled out. Scam call my phone. We're going to be, like I said, it's like what I get is they're just automated messages. Which is, by the way, pretty good. Another pretty strong indication of them being a scam. If there was actually a problem with my social security number, or social insurance number, if there was actually a problem with my social insurance number, I don't think it would be an automated message that I would be getting. I imagine it'd be a real person calling and saying, hey, so we have some bad news. We need you to come into the office. Yeah, we need you to come into Service Canada office. I don't know too, but occasionally a live person on their phone. Got served on New Year's Eve. Why did I just say New York Eve? Hey, D-Queen. They literally tell you they wouldn't contact you in some ways. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, most business government agencies, they will not cold call you to inform you of things. New York Eve, is that like New Jersey? I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back in a minute. Not the first time you've heard someone say New York Eve this year. It's funny. No, you just contagious. I had Philos for dinner. You're lucky I'm fucking conscious. So I did get the strip loin instead of my normal thing. And because I got the steak, it didn't come with rice. It came with fucking vegetables, fucking restaurant veggies. Ugh. Hate restaurant veggies. I've complained about restaurant veggies before, right? Did come with potato. Did come with the potato wedges. Those restaurant veggies. So it's like those, those little carrots and green beans. Carrots, green beans, just like those, like they're just frozen veggies. They're just frozen vegetables. Like that's all they are, is just frozen vegetables that they put on the side. But like somehow they don't end up even being as good as frozen vegetables that you just make at home. Or they heat at home. Like they all taste the same. They all have the exact same taste. Like I don't know, they're obviously all getting them from the same place. They're all the same. It's always the same vegetables with the same coloring, same taste, same everything. I'd walk out of a restaurant that served me frozen vegetables, Cajun sausage and bean stew, and some hard roasted butternut squash on the side. I mean, like most restaurants do. Like most restaurants, they've got just the frozen vegetables on the side. Did you say you don't buy produce before? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I haven't bought like frozen vegetables. I probably should. But whatever. Last time I went to the Rainforest Cafe, they served me raw lobster. I mean, it's a common enough thing. To claw you, yeah. Bit into it and it was raw. My husband was so pissed he went off on the manager. Ugh. You got fries? Well, fries are usually okay. Yeah, there are some bad fries out there. Are they good fries? They're decent. Raw lobster. They're like if you fried them at home, they're crispy. Denmark shut down its postal system? Why? No longer needed after 400 years? Traditional letter. So the letter delivery service specifically. What? That is a shame. Definitely a shame about them closing down letter delivery, but I suppose letters not as common as they used to be. I will say Canada could not do that. It would not be possible for Canada Post to shut down letter delivery. Because no private delivery service is going to go like rural areas. You know, some farming town, well, not farming, but some like some small logging community that's only accessible 3 months out of the year. Some private delivery companies are not going to go there. And yes, that is a real thing. We're like, you know, where some communities only get mail like once a quarter, if that. Just because they are so isolated. Seven cubes. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to Yeah, we have little island places. I'm still trying to decide if I want to tweak some of my stats. If that would be inappropriate to do, to tweak some of my stats. Yeah, just go in and always cheat. go in and like, oh, my etiquette. 30. Yeah, let's bump etiquette up to 50. Sure, yeah, that's it would allow us to see more of the story, in fairness. It'd allow us to see everything. Like there's certain interactions that are locked behind certain skill checks, and folks have to hire bush pilots for that sort of thing. Yeah, so like Canada Post is mandated. It's got like a mandate to deliver everywhere. You want to drive to the game, so you do. So like, it's Canada Post. Like as far as like bush pilots, yeah, I mean like they've got like on a regular basis they will have like a yeah it will be just like a small plane that delivers any mail and packages to these exceptionally isolated like islands. Because like I said, they have a legal mandate, legal requirement to do so, to do that. They have to deliver. What are people doing the zones? Work is on. Like I said, I think logging is a common one. Some of them are, I think some of them probably are fishing villages as well. Like fishing, I think probably on some of them. Or some of the people there. I don't know. I don't know what the people do on those islands. All I know is it is after 10 o'clock. Fish fed, mother hooked up to a 10 session. Yes, do you relate? Yeah, but I'm also tired. Never said about Foodie. No, I don't give a shit what she said about her. I will confess, I'm surprised that my chat wasn't full tonight of people looking for tea and drama. Might be another day or two before they start showing up, I guess. Hoping that I'll say something about her. And being disappointed when I don't. Yeah. Feelers always wipes me out, so I am very tired, so I am actually going to get going. I'll be back tomorrow. So good night, everybody.